She's back. In many multiple facets. So first of all, the lashes are back. Haven't had lashes since the last video that y'all saw, but then again, I don't think y'all saw the last video because she never got posted. And then that's another reason why we're back, because it's been months and we got things to discuss. Why I've been going, what I've been doing. But first, for starters, welcome to a new video. My teeth look so bad because I have not worn my retainer in months. So the retainer is gonna go back on immediately. My teeth are separating again. But also, let's just sit down, baby. So I got my comfort on. Very cute. Very. So my hair is looking like this because she's getting done tomorrow. My skin looks a mess. A lot of these are moles, beauty marks, but a lot of these are dark black marks. We're gonna get on the skincare. We're gonna update y'all on that too because I have skincare I'll be ordering soon. But basically, I'm getting my hair done tomorrow. I'm so excited. I'm not gonna tell y'all what I'm getting. You're just gonna have to be surprised. But I'm so excited because I haven't had my hair done in so long and she's looking like it. So I'm probably going to blow dry my hair. If not tonight, I'm gonna wake up early tomorrow to do it because my appointment is at 10. And then, sorry, my corners of my eyes is itching. I cannot. But I wanted the full effect when I got my hair done. So that's why I got to do my lashes. Shout out to Lauren. My whole house and everything is just clean, y'all. I got my bathroom clean. I got my closet in here clean, organized. Y'all see it? Coats out, hoodies organized by color at that. Everything up here is organized. Ooh, we're going to exit that out because floor clear. I could put a rug down here, which is what I've been trying to do for a long time. Heels, everything is organized. Pajamas, moves, all of the things. Again, we're gonna have to exit out the way. But so, I don't know. I feel good though. My room is clean. I got my bed made, fresh sheets washed. Laundry room organized, clean, smelling good. Living room clean. I just happened to be in there taking a nap, so that's why that looks like that. But I'm excited. But I will see y'all tomorrow. I just wanted to come over here and open this vlog. I don't want to have nothing else to say to y'all. I'm about to do some schoolwork. And yeah. Hey y'all, so I really haven't checked back in with y'all since 2 days ago, I think. And I got my hair done yesterday or last night. It's really cute. I'll probably put a clip right here or y'all just see it in the next few clips. I'm tired of taking off this bonnet. But we have some things to discuss. And I've been trying to figure out how I want to do this video because I haven't been on YouTube in months. And it wasn't, it has been intentional, but obviously I did not plan to take a hiatus. I was just supposed to be open out content. Things changed and that's fine because I'm not stopping it. I just needed to redirect myself. And I thought I was gonna have a camera by now, but I don't have a camera. So if you watching this, DJI Osmo Pocket 3, and you wanna send some this way, hey, that's what I want. But we're the ZV-E10 Sony, that's the other one I want. But besides the point, so I'm still recording on my phone. It is currently Wednesday, November 12th at 7:48 p.m. So again, the last time that y'all saw a video from me was probably June, my Nana's birthday vlog. And I vlogged the vow renewal for my in-laws and never put the footage together. I still have it in my phone. But at this point, I was like, you know what? We're just going to keep that as a dear memory. Coy? No. And we're just going to start from scratch because it was a beautiful moment. But I don't want to post that. It was just so many months ago. I don't know. And De'Ara do it all the time. So it's not that I can't. I just don't want to. So my hair is so cute. I really do want to show y'all. I'll show y'all tomorrow. Where do we start at, y'all? Hold on. I have to pee. Okay, so let me wash my hands. I initially had planned to do this video when I got my camera or whatever. That way I wasn't recording on my phone anymore. But what I'm going to have to do is just go through... what's it called? My phone, delete storage, stuff like that. I don't like this angle. And basically what this video is about, y'all, let me just stop beating around the bush. Your girl, as of this week, is 20 weeks pregnant. And I'm not lying. I'm really not lying. Y'all play too much. Y'all play too much. I'm not lying for real. There was a time where I wished I was lying. It took this long for it to settle in. It took this long for this to become real. It took this long to realize, God, you're trying to put me in charge of one of your children. I'm honored, but what? Do y'all know me? No, I'm not responsible. I'm very responsible. I'm very mature. I'm gonna be a great mom. But Kenzie, hold on. I know y'all wanna see. I wanna see. I'm very small. So I'm 5 months as of this week. I'm 20 weeks in 2 days or 3 days. Everybody is different, so I'm not super big and out there. I literally could have just kept going and people would not have known. And again, this video, I don't know when I'm gonna wrap this up and how much I'm gonna record before I put this out. This might be a span of the next 3 months because I'm planning to announce after I take my maternity pictures, which is not till January, and we're in November. So that's at least 2 more months. So we're gonna have a lot to digest, to go over. We have a gender reveal next week. I'm gonna be someone's mother. Bitch, I'm a And because the gender reveal is next week, I know what I'm having, but you guys don't. And just like everybody else, y'all have to wait y'all's turn. So I will be recording the gender reveal. I'll probably make sure somebody is recording, but I'll be recording a little bit too. But y'all, I've been in my nesting area. I've been in my nesting area really early. I feel like nesting normally comes at the... Pregnancy is not a normal thing. It's not a this should be happening, you should be doing this. Pregnancy is different for everybody. Whether it comes to your body, whether it comes to the things that you do and experience, it's different for everybody. So I just imagine nesting to always happen very at the end. I'm big, all these different things. But no, ever since I hit my 2nd trimester, I've been cleaning. I'm talking about cleaning down. And I'm not mad at it because when I do decide to get baby stuff, I have a spot. I'm going to put the little DIY closet thing here. I'm going to put the first bassinet here, which is the bigger one, the pack and play. And then I'm going to get a rocking bassinet that we're able to it's a rocking bedside bassinet that we're able to just transport, not just around each side of the bed, but also throughout the house. And both of the bassinets are very easy to break down and be portable. So if we want to go to Cam's house, my mama's house, whatever, we could do that. Not going to have too much big furniture because once baby is born, we're not going to be in here that much longer, or at least in July, I think. So we are planning for other plans for that too. But I want to talk to y'all in detail about everything, and I will. And I think tomorrow I'm going to do a little sit down portion, and we're going to go over 1st trimester, the ghetto. We're going to go over everything, and then we're going to go over more stuff after the gender reveal where I can talk freely, if you get what I'm saying. But how to be a mom, this is insane to me. The fact that I keep saying it is crazy. I went to my 20-week anatomy scan appointment today. Black Lives Matter, baby. Right here, these are all my t-shirts that my sister has to show me how to put up back military style in my drawer. So that's why it's sitting there. But I want to get me my mirror that I've been trying to get for the whole time I've been here. My mirror's going to go there. But anyway, what was I saying? Damn, that pregnancy brain, y'all, is crazy. Mid-sentence. Hold on, I gotta go to what I was just saying. So basically what I was saying was I was talking about my 20-week anatomy appointment. I went today, and obviously it's the anatomy scan, so you get to see all parts of the body and just make sure everything is developing pretty smoothly. And like I said, it was one of my favorite appointments because I was talking to Cam earlier, and I was like, the change in me from the first 2 appointments and the last 2 appointments is drastic. It's no secret that I was not excited. I was very scared and unprepared, and I still feel like I'm not ready, but God does not give you anything that you cannot bear. And so I feel like if he's put you through something, that means you can bear. And that's the word for anybody right now. They're going through something that they feel like is just unbearable. God, why me? He don't put you through nothing that you cannot bear, baby. So you're going through it. He knows you're going to get through it. And of course, you're not going to get through without him. So you got to always remember to call on him. With that being said, birth scared me. The fact pregnancy scared me. The fact that I'm not where I want to be yet in multiple ways scared me. The fact that there's no ring on this finger scared me. The fact that my beliefs are my beliefs, and obviously the way that I got pregnant happened with me being disobedient in a way, but I took that serious. So I was really hard on myself, a little bit of shame, a lot of those different things, you know what I'm saying? And so it has taken to this point to not just be okay with it, but to understand that, hey, this is also a blessing from him. And so the act came from how it came from, but now he's giving me the honor and to just be somebody's mother. Oh my gosh. Say hey, Bump. I call my baby Bump, so that's what I've been referring to it as this whole time. Bump. That's what it is in my little pregnancy app too. But I was really excited today. I started off by being really scared about birth. And although I am, like, child, I'm trying to do natural. I'm trying to go natural. I'm trying to go unmedicated, vaginal, all of those different things. And I will. In Jesus' name, I will. Our bodies are made to do this and to create and bear children. And so, like I said, he ain't gonna call me to do nothing I can't bear. And if I don't, then I don't. But again, we're not speaking that. So anyway, I am still terrified about birth, and I'm doing everything that I can, the best way I can, to prepare for it. Again, that's one of those things that I would have loved to be able to have a midwife, have a doula, be able to do it at home, have a water birth. Things happen, so that next one, I'm going to be prepared for it. But regardless of the fact, although I am still terrified, at this point, I'm ready to not be pregnant. So there's only one way to not be pregnant right now, and that's to get it out of here. So what else can I tell to y'all about right now? I think that's really all I'm gonna say tonight until I do a sit down with y'all tomorrow. And I'm gonna probably write out some things so that I don't forget what I want to talk about. And then again, like I said, my gender reveal is next Saturday, November 22nd. This video is gonna consist of a lot of throwbacks, a lot of insertions, a lot of timestamps. I think it's how it's supposed to be because I want to announce the way I want to announce. And because I was trying to start a presence on social media through TikTok and stuff, I'm not posting how I wanted to because hello. And so I'm gonna just start back recording. Cam has been on my ass about that. And shout out to you, boo. And the time is right, when I feel like I want to do it, when I'm ready to do it, then I will share with you guys. That's really all I got to say right now. Honestly, I'm a little bit out of breath and I'm really tired of talking, so I think I'm gonna end it right here, and I will see y'all when I see y'all tomorrow. All right, good night. Oh, say bye. My fingers are so long. Okay, guys, welcome back. So basically, this segment is like a little sit down, a little debriefing of how my first trimester went. I am pulling in my notes on my laptop because I wrote down like talking points last night so that I didn't forget anything. More so that I could remember, because pregnancy brain has hit me. So my mom was on the way to actually come and get me to get something to eat because we're hungry. Can you see the bump? Hold on. We're hungry. We're actually starving. And I didn't realize that. I tried to take a nap and baby was like, that's not what I want. So we are going to do a little talking debrief while I wait on my mom because she hasn't left yet. She's like 10 minutes away from me. So if I don't finish, then we'll pick it back up another time. Let's just get into it. So my first trimester was oh, let me put a disclaimer on here. This is not to everybody's body. I said this last night. Everybody's body is different. Everybody's experience is different. Pregnancy can be many things for many different people. And I feel like when somebody else talks about their experiences, a lot of times I see people before I was pregnant and during all the different things, I see people, if someone has a happy experience, someone who didn't have a happy experience, tries to dim their light or wait for this. And it's just like, that's really uncalled for and not necessary, right? On the other tip, people who have not had very good experiences, I guess, for pregnancy or during different parts of their pregnancy can voice that. And then you'll have the people who are like, oh my God, pregnancy is so beautiful, it's such a blessing. And it's like, me telling you my experience is, don't invalidate me and don't discredit what I went through or what I'm going through, because shit's real. Things can be a blessing, things can be a honor, things can be there's a good and bad, there's polarity in everything, you know what I'm saying? So comes the good, and everybody has and deserves the right to be able to voice and truly just talk about their experiences without feeling like someone's gonna be like, oh my God, you're just ungrateful, or oh my God, everybody's not able to have kids, so you should just be like, no. So that's my disclaimer. So with that being said, my first trimester was not fun at all. I'm somebody who wanted 4 to 5 kids. I want a big family. And immediately I was like, who's gonna do this again? It wasn't cool at all. And mind you, I keep saying this because if I do decide to carry more kids in the future, I keep saying this, that it's horrible I feel like as it was to me, or like, as not fun as it was to me and how sick that I was, I know that it can get worse. I still didn't have it the worst, and that's saying a lot. So I take that with a grain of salt. However, like I said, it's my experience. Nausea, however you want to say it, whooped my butt. I'm gonna try to not cut. Whooped my butt. I thank God that I was able, shout out to Cam, shout out that I was able to not work, because I really thought I was gonna be one of those people that was able to work until she couldn't no more. By week 2, I was like, I can't do this. And it wasn't physical, but I immediately started to feel the symptoms of pregnancy as soon as I found out. How they say, like, once you find out, everything starts. I wasn't still not one of those ones that got lucky and didn't get to experience any symptoms. Nausea, like I said, with my butt. I didn't experience morning sickness. Crazy. I can count on a number on one hand how many times I threw up. And I think the total amount of times I threw up was 4 times. And it still wasn't OD. It will always be very quick, but I was somebody who never ever threw up in the first place, so I would cry every time. But like I said, I've seen horror stories. I've seen people say their morning sickness lasted all day. I've seen people say their morning sickness lasted. My mama was somebody who, with me and my sister, who was sick the whole entire pregnancy. So I thought she was gonna pass that on to me. So no, that wasn't that. But I do believe that, and again, everybody has their experience. I feel like throwing up, as much as I hated it, always made me feel better, because then I could just go to sleep or I can get on with my day. With something like nausea, how do you say it? Whatever, nauseousness, with something like that, it's very hard to cure, because you have all the pregnancy little treats or snacks, or you have all the home remedies and the ginger this or whatever, but at the end of the day, it's like a stomach ache for the most part. You gotta just let that stuff pass. And so I always felt like nothing I did was ever like crazy. I had pregnancy nose so bad. So y'all know me, cooking wasn't in my agenda at all. Actually, a lot of the stuff that I liked, I did not like. I couldn't, ground beef to this day, I can't look at it, I can't cook it, it stinks so bad. It was just so much. I don't think I finished my thought. Going back to what I was talking about, thank God that I was able to sit down during this time and not have to worry about working, because if I would have had to, then I would have done it, obviously. But because I was blessed to not have to do that, I am and did take advantage of not working, at least right now. And so I thank God for that, because that first trimester, it set me down literally. I didn't leave my bed. I was in my room all the time. Is it recommended? Probably not, but I was in my room all the time. I was in my bed. I can't even say I was sleeping, because I couldn't sleep a lot during my first trimester. All that napping and fatigueness as a symptom, I guess you could say I was tired. The energy was depleted from me, didn't have it. But as far as sleeping, I'm sitting here all day watching Grey's Anatomy, watching TV, stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So schoolwork, never even, I thought about it, but I wasn't gonna do it. It was just stuff like that. My house, my room, that's why I was so happy to show y'all that my house is clean. I'm getting in my nesting area, because my room was disgusting. My house was disgusting to me. Somebody who cleans their house and stuff routinely, it was very nasty to me. My bathroom hadn't been cleaned in months because of the trimesters, 3 months. Cam tried and did help me clean for a lot of those times, but again, a quick clean don't ever last. Dishes would pile up and that would piss me off, because I hate that. So it just was like everything just in your house or your environment is messy. It messes with your mental already, and then you're going through pregnancy. Y'all, I was just, you know what I'm saying? So it was a lot. Like my hair, I had in July, my in-laws had their vow renewal. I had a blonde wig on that I don't think y'all got to see because I never posted the video, but I had a blonde wig on. When I found out, and we're gonna get into that, but when I found out, it was towards the end of that wig, so I took that wig off and took them braids out. Didn't expect for me to be so down how I was during my trimester, so nothing in me told me. We're gonna get to that. I did not touch my hair for that whole trimester. The 4 months, I did not touch it for 4 months. So my hair being in its natural state, I'm getting in the shower, I'm wetting it and conditioning it, but I'm not combing it, I'm not washing it, I'm not detangling it. My hair was so matted. I'm gonna put a little clip when my mom actually, my friends, Reagan, Lauren, Cam, my mama, they kept trying to tell me, Kizzy, you gotta get your hair done. But every time they would offer to do it, I would feel so bad. I was like, no, fuck that. My friend Reagan was literally about to come over one time and do my hair. I told her to just turn back around. All right, no matter how sick I feel this weekend, you gotta do it, okay?
That's really bad.
I know.
Like, I think all three of us have been asking to do your hair for a minute and you just keep saying no, but you can't keep it.
I can't even do it. And she understood, but it was just the fact of that's how sick I felt and how sick I was. Lauren lives with me, couldn't do it. Caitlin came over to do Lauren and Reagan's hair, and I wanted so bad to be the next person to get their hair done, and I just could not deal with it. And I was just like, you know what it is. I regretted every last one of those decisions. As soon as my mama came over to detangle my hair had formed dreadlocks, but I got long tresses and stuff like that. So it was so matted. My mom has hands of a magician. If it wasn't for her and for Jesus, I was going to cut my hair off, no cap. But we made it through. And so that's a real quick rundown. If I remember anything else, we'll go back. But that's a quick rundown of my first trimester. But it was not fun. I do not recommend it. It made me, again, not want more kids. It made me really dislike pregnancy. I will say, as much as I am and scared of birth, I would have rather had to got through this and gave birth than deal with that first trimester again. And I'm saying that now being in my second trimester because that shit ghetto. There ain't nothing else to explain about that. If you are somebody who gets to experience no symptoms, you was a favorite because baby, that is not fun at all. It's not fun. I ain't want to talk to nobody. Anytime I did talk, I was nauseous all the time. I like when they say like, you want that first trimester to really just soak everything in. For me, it was more so I wasn't even, and we're gonna get to that too, but along with not feeling good, I also mentally wasn't in a good space about my pregnancy in the first part. So we can get to all of that about how did I find out, how what were my emotions that I feel, things like that, right? So for me, I know a lot of women deal with irregular periods and just some people don't even have periods at all. But I have never been that person that has to deal with an irregular period. Since high school, maybe even the end of middle school, but I want to say since the very beginning of high school, I've always tracked my period. And so I'm trying to see where my mama is at so that I can have a good stopping point. She at a gas station. Oh no, she's driving. So since high school, I have always tracked my period, and my period has always been on time. And so I'm trying to see what I want to tell y'all and how real I want to get with y'all. Not right now, but I've always had a really on time period to the point where even recently and before my pregnancy, my period, if it wasn't coming on time, the day that the app said, it was coming a day or two earlier. So when I found out that I was pregnant, I was tracking my period like I normally do. And my period, I think the last time I had checked my period, it had said maybe your period should be here in 2 or 3 days. And I don't know how everybody's period works, but after it starts saying that, when your period is supposed to be here, if it doesn't come the day that it says it's supposed to come, it'll say your period may be 1 day late. It'll basically be maybe, it's not definite, right? So this particular weekend, I remember staying at Cam's house. So I packed the bag, and when I packed the bag, I had packed my diapers and I had packed my pads, and I don't wear tampons anymore, so I packed my pads and my diapers. And the weekend went by. I get to work on Monday. I'm sitting at my desk. Hold on, your period never came. So I just happened to just go to my app or whatever. And I don't know where the jump happened, y'all. But I guess I hadn't checked my app since it said my period would be there in 2 or 3 days. So by the time that I checked it when I was at work, my period was 5 days late. And it wasn't maybe 5 days late. It was your period is 5 days late. So my heart damn near sank. I already knew what the freak was up, right? I happened to have an annual appointment the next day, which would have been that Tuesday. And I had an annual checkup appointment with my primary doctor. So the whole time I'm damn sure not about to go spend my money on a pregnancy test when I'm about to go to the doctors the next day. So all I could think about was I had told my boyfriend, you always doing this, girl, you not pregnant. I'm like, no, 5 days. I'm not that girl that just is like, it'll be here. If it's 5 days late, I can tell you right now without going to the doctor what's up. But I was, even though I knew, I'm hoping that this is one of them situations where he's telling me, girl, you always think you do. But I knew deep in my heart, like, no. So I had my appointment the next day. And forget what y'all talking about. First thing I told the nurse was, I need a pregnancy test. I am 5 days late. And with the whoop, she's like, babe, I think I had went to go pee in a cup or something. I don't remember what happened. I'm in the room. The doctor come in. She don't have a poker face for nothing. That could be my 13 reason why. She's like, yep, you're pregnant. When I tell you I broke down crying, y'all, I broke down crying. I was like, No, just tell me that you joking, please. But I knew. I told you, like, 5 days late is not. So that's how I found out. Mind you, this is at the doctor, so this ain't this is no false positives. No. Then we went and did blood after that for me to figure out how far along I was. Long story short, a few days went by. I did my blood test on Tuesday. Went back on Thursday for another blood test or blood sample, whatever you want to call it. A few days later after that, they called me to tell me she initially thought I was 6 weeks alone. Girl, I was 4 weeks long. I was early as mess. So now on again, that's how accurate my periods are, y'all. For me to have only been 4 weeks and for me to have caught that, but also I really did get pregnant. I ended up finding out that when I had that slip up and did what I did to get pregnant, it was my highest ovulation day. You cannot play when it comes to that ovulation, y'all. But we'll get into that too. But really quickly, I was on birth control for like a year and a half. When I ran out of refills and I didn't have health insurance at the time, I never refilled them. That's a rookie mistake. And so I wasn't no longer on birth control. But in my app, it basically still thought that I was on birth control. When you're on birth control, you don't ovulate. So when I would look at my app and look at my period, I wasn't seeing the days that I was ovulating because I had never updated my tracking app. So when I did end up fixing that and telling them the girl, I'm not on birth control no more, you could go back and see when you were ovulating. I had sex on my highest ovulation day. So it was almost like, and you're not using gauge protection, you, come on now, you dang near asked for this. I did not, but stuff happens. So going back to the first trimester and feeling everything, to find out that you're pregnant at 4 weeks and then immediately your symptoms hit you. When I tell you, me being 20 weeks now, everybody's like, oh my God, you're 20 weeks already. That's who by for who, baby? I done felt every week, every day, every second, every minute. It has felt like 20 weeks to me, and I am so grateful. Thank you, God, for allowing me to get this far, for allowing us to get this far. But I have felt every second of it. So that's how I found out. My mom is almost here. But going back to my emotions, I was not happy. Let's just keep it above. I told you about my beliefs. What's the word? The other day, briefly, I know my Christianity. I know what happens when you have sex and stuff like that. So I'm not surprised at being pregnant. But when it happens, you be like, that can't happen to me. Just like 1 time, 2 times, it can't happen to me. But no, it happens to you. And that's why you got to be careful, or you got to be prepared for what's going to happen when those things happen, right? I was upset because, dang, I wanted to be married first. I wanted to experience fiance and marriage, and I'm still going to get to do those things, but I wanted to be that before I was someone's mother, right? On top of that, then you talk about your religion and your spiritual beliefs and stuff like that, and then it's like, dang, you feel like you're on track, and then you fall back and you have these shortcomings, and it's like, damn. So that really had, I really was shaming myself a long time for that. Then on top of that, a big thing before I decided to bring kids into this world was that I wanted to make sure financially that I was good. Kids don't ask to be here. The best thing that you can do is the best of your ability and make it comfortable for them when they get in here. And so different things that I feel like I'm not there yet, and things that I wish that I had, and whatever these things might be, these grown-up decisions. So you have to also deal with the grown-up results that come with it. I won't say consequences, but that too. And so my emotions were all over the place. It definitely wasn't, oh my God, I'm gonna be a mom. It was like, wow. It was me coming to terms with it that whole trimester, honestly. I didn't know it was gonna take that long, but that's really what it was. Whew. Okay guys, I'm back. We had a little intermission, but we're back. So it took me a minute to just get with the program, you know what I'm saying? And every day, like, I was thanking God, and I was like, you know, understanding that my plans aren't your plans, and you're not going to put anything on me that I cannot bear, that I will have a greater understanding in some time, maybe not, but I will understand what I'm supposed to understand, eventually, if that's what you see for me to understand. And then more importantly, like, it wasn't that I never wanted kids. So once I got, like, I'm 24. Excuse me. I'm 24 years old. I will be 25 in April, Aries baby. But anybody who knows Kenz, Mackenzie, I'm just a really goofy person. I'm a very childish person. I just think everything's a freaking joke. So like, as much as I wanted kids, I just envisioned myself to be like a rich auntie for a little longer. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just didn't think I was gonna be the one popping out with a pregnancy announcement anytime soon. I'm just saying. I just saw because today is November 13th. I just saw a throwback from November 11th to 12th of last year. I'm in my house in my boxers dancing. I think I had probably just finished cleaning up because I'm always freaking cleaning up. And it's just, you couldn't have told me a year ago. You couldn't have told me 6 months ago. You couldn't have told me the beginning of this year that I was going to be ending the year pregnant. You know what I'm saying? I would have been like, child, please. And if you would have told me that, I would have definitely got my act together. So with that being said, the fact that I'm about to be somebody's mother is just so funny to me. But we're gonna have a ball. I feel like I'm gonna have like the funniest child because I'm freaking hilarious. I feel like I'm gonna have a child with a lot of personality, and I'm excited for it. That's really what how are my emotions. They have definitely changed. I mean, at the point, there's only one way out of this, and that's to push a baby out of here. So now I'm excited to hold my baby. Like I'm about to have a baby that I could personally, because you know I play all that like kissing folks' children, and I definitely don't want nobody just kissing out on my child. So like the time I have my own, hopefully chunky baby, I get to kiss all over it, and it's like my little thing, and I get to just play dress up, and I mean to name a child and train up a child in a word, and like I don't have my own child. So like that's where I'm at now emotionally. I'm just like wrapping it all together. I still cannot believe that I am pregnant with child. I still cannot the God has chosen me to be one of his strongest soldiers this year. I still cannot believe that like it's a joke until them contractions start to hit. You know, I think it'd be a little more real even when after I have my gender reveal and stuff, and I can start ordering and buying stuff. But like I felt a kick right after I got the phone with y'all yesterday. I think I felt another kick, which would have been like the third kick that I felt. But I don't know yet if those are kicks. I'm still just like, you're not being consistent enough for me. So like, technically, I haven't felt kicks yet, but I think I have. And so even that, like if I start to feel a little more movement and stuff, then I feel like it'll be a little more real to me. But till then, child, we're just going with the flow, you know. But yeah, that's how emotions are now. I'm excited, and like if with me, if you're not, like I've always been that person to be like a more private, and also just like energy, whether it comes to family, whether it comes to friends. Like I don't know how I'm trying to say this, but just like if you was here during my pregnancy, I mess with you, I respect you. If you didn't support me or respect me, that's fine. But like when a child gets here, keep that same energy, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like if true, well, genuine wishes, we can receive all of that. If it's gonna be however your opinion that itself feels, keep that over there with love. The first thing that I bought, I think this was the first thing I bought. Hold on. I think I bought this immediately, like, nope, which was my pregnancy journals. Let me show you. I bought two. They're different, but they're the same brand, but they're kind of different. I'll be honest with you, I have not even put a dent in these as far as writing in it. But like I said, I wasn't feeling myself at the beginning, so much going on. I couldn't even think about writing a pregnancy journal. And then I don't know if I'm the only person, but like I know I have different handwritings when it comes to moods or just like overstimulation, whatever the case might be. So like my handwriting to be the best when I write in here, because it's gonna be, I'm gonna go back on this. You get one chance. Like it's cute in here. Like this week 5, week 7, week 8. Like it's thoughts, feelings, and special moments. Although I didn't write in it as I was supposed to, I can go back and remember how I felt. And I tried to eat a ham sandwich yesterday, and I was craving it while we was grocery shopping, and I just wanted Doritos. And I got home, and it was so nasty. So now I feel like all the food that I bought to grocery shop and eat is gonna be nasty, and I can't do this. So I did take some videos that are like crying. I was never doing this again. Like those are gonna be just for me probably. I thought about posting one of them on TikTok eventually, and I've seen a lot of posts like that. However, it says food cravings and aversions, energy levels, likes, dislikes, what I'm most excited about. That first trimester basically kind of the same thing. So like it'll be easy to like fill it back in. I've taken Polaroids ever since week 18 or 17. So, because again, I'm 5 months and I don't know to y'all if I look like you or if I look bloated or whatever, but like I was going very slow. And so I didn't start taking pictures until like recently. There was really nothing for y'all to see. Yeah. So this is what I first bought because I like to document stuff, like whether pictures, whether it's videos, whether it's personal, whether it's whatever. I do like to document stuff, and I just want to be able to look back on this, not just for myself, but like I want my child to be able to look back on things I liked as a kid, being able to look at my grandma's or my nana's photo albums of us as kids, or just even her life and my aunts, my uncles, and my mama. I love looking at my mama's photo album of us when we was kids, and I just love tangible and digital proof of stuff. So that was the first thing that I bought. What's the next thing on here? All that, oh, you're gonna get your energy back, oh, you're gonna feel much better, oh, you're gonna forget about this when the baby comes. I kept saying, how would you forget about this? I'm not gonna lie, my baby gonna be the cutest thing ever. I'm going to love it, and this whole process is going to be worth it. But forget about it, baby, please. Anytime if I decide to have another child or whatever, I'm going to always remember the first trimester. When I tell you, as soon as I drop, I'm getting that patch back on me. I'm not playing. I got goals and ambitions and stuff that I wanted to also achieve prior to this. And so my businesses that I've been planning for the past 2 years, I want those up and flourishing before my next child gets here. I want to be CEO by the time my next child gets here. I want to be repping my own clothes. I want my fragrances to be on the shelves. I want y'all repping my brand. You know what I'm saying? So how was that trimester? It was a learning experience, and I think each trimester is a learning experience. I'm feeling so much better now. I'm speaking a lot more life and just positivity, and I was miserable that trimester, and so I think the second trimester has been my favorite so far. I'm not getting a lot of sleep. I'm doing a nap or so or two. I got to the point where after I eat, I have to take a nap every time now. But at the same time, if I don't take a nap immediately, then I don't go to sleep. When I go to sleep at night, I'm restless. I'm peeing all the time. And again, my nose is like a freaking canine. So November 22nd, I'm really excited about that. I'm going to do a clip of that. Excited about that though because I'm so tired of talking in code. Me and Cam found out the gender through a genetic testing weeks ago, because that was one of the things that I felt like was gonna also change my emotions and change my perspective on it. Cam has been happy since day one. I think for me, I was like, I can find out the gender early. I didn't want to at first. I wanted to be surprised with everybody, but the gender reveal ended up being so far out planned. And so I was like, I can't wait that long. And when I got that bill for that genetic testing, I should have waited that. Okay. I feel like that would not only get me excited, it would help me be able to like look a direction for names. It'll help me I could go to like in person, because I've been adding to my registry, baby. The registry is jam-packed with things from mom to baby to everything that you need, like, but being able to go in person and look at the little bitty clothes, I did that one time so far, and I was like, oh my god, and it just gave me excited. Again, this is my child, so do know the gender, so everybody else except us is gonna be surprised. So I just see everybody's faces. That's that. The gender reveal, I think, is gonna be really cute. My mom and Cam's mom are planning it, and Cam's dad, I think, is planning it, and so I'm really excited to get it over with, so I could stop talking to Cole, and I could just be like, I done almost slipped up multiple times. I actually have slipped up, because by the time y'all see this, it'll be over with, but like, have slipped up. To my younger sister, I don't think she has put it together yet, because the team that she is the opposite. But at the same time, it's just so hard. My Nana, actually yesterday, I sent her a video when I was talking to Lauren, and me and Lauren was talking about something totally different. She believes that she knows the gender now, but I couldn't redirect her. She thinks that I slipped up. I couldn't redirect her, because if I did, then I would have actually been telling her the correct gender. So it's gonna be so funny seeing people's reactions and stuff. When y'all see this video, y'all gonna be like, what the freak? But that maternity shoot, I definitely scheduled my maternity pictures already. I just pushed them back because I felt like I wasn't gonna be as big as I wanted. So they was gonna be in December. Now they're also in January. So I'm excited about that in this video. Aside from this talk portion, you're gonna see my gender reveal, and you're probably gonna see my maternity. I wanted to just like y'all caught up, because at this moment on, like, that you're gonna be seeing, I'm gonna have a little one. And I was just starting my YouTube journey, so y'all was just getting to know me. I was just building my platform. I don't know yet if I want to be that person who puts their child like everything, but I'm not gonna hide my child either, because you just never know. But I didn't want to just pop out with a baby. I thought about it, and then I was like, that's so boring. So like a documentation, my child in the future can come back and look through all of this. You can see the truths of how I was feeling, all these different things. So we're gonna cut this, like, yeah, blessed. I thank you, Jesus, again, entrusting me with this honor and this blessing. And we're not through yet. Like, I'm trying to go through an unmedicated birth. I'm going to need all the prayers and everything, y'all. The strength. So yeah, as this video goes along, I'll just caught y'all up to where we're at now. Again, we're 20 weeks this week. Today is Thursday, November 13th at 9:54 p.m. Me and baby just ate. We're feeling good. And so, yeah. Bye.
Several days later.
Okay, this is the big beehive that is not complete yet, obviously. We're adding stuff. My mom is working on the rope for it. I showed y'all this.
That's pretty.
They're over here working on another part where like the desserts and stuff is gonna go. That's the rope. That's part of the rope we're gonna pull. It's giving. Can you see the theme? It's giving Winnie the Pooh. It's giving
To fill it with the treat.
moth and like bee. I can't even explain it, but you know, you get it.
If you don't want to. But we got
This is the other arch. Look, y'all, some of the treats came already. So I didn't know about these. Like, I didn't know how they were gonna look. They did all of this. It turned out so cute. Look at the cake, y'all. The details. Look at Winnie. The details are so cute. I haven't even seen all this because they're working on stuff now, but so cute. Welcome to Kenz and Kenz gender reveal. I'm gonna put the ultrasound here. That's the balloons for the other arch that we're doing tomorrow, because that one's going outside.
these are the ones that are fixed too.
You can just glue them on to something.
Okay, that was cool.
Bam!
But y'all, we are so loved. Look at all the wipes and diapers. We about to tell my mama, Cam's mama, and his grandma. I'm trying to point to them. Y'all see the name. We're gonna see their reaction. If they like it or not. But we are team boy, y'all. We are having a boy. I didn't record nothing. I didn't get a chance to. Everything moved so fast and overstimulated. But I do have clips that I'm gonna give people. And hi. It's been a minute since I got on this camera. I don't know the last time that I saw y'all, because honestly, I think the last clip was supposed to be parts of my glucose, and I don't like the clips that I got, and it was 2 seconds long, so I'm not gonna even put those in there. So I really don't know, because I haven't looked at all the footage that I have. I just been putting it in the album. I really don't know when's the last time y'all saw me, but if you're seeing me now, welcome, because this is the week 28. We are 28 weeks this week, and I made it to my first trimester. The way week 28 is Week 28 means that I'm in my third trimester. So as of this week, which is, Alexa, what's today's day?
It's Monday, January 5th, 2026 today.
Thank you, girl. So, we're in January. It's 2026. So here, Merry Christmas, all the things, because like I said, this was gonna be a vlog that was over a span of a few months. And now we here. I'm out of breath, y'all. But I wanted to show y'all the bump. Like, he now. I'm 28 weeks. I feel good. But the reason I'm back on this camera, I have to get back in like motion. The reason I'm back on this camera is because the last bit of this video is gonna consist of my maternity shoot. And so I told y'all that I wanted to bring y'all along for that before I ended the video. And this week consists of prepping for that. So I'm getting my hair done this weekend, or this week. Lauren's gonna do my clutches, and that's it. But I got stuff to prep for the photo shoot. So I'm bringing a lot of stuff to the photo shoot. I'm bringing an ironing board, I'm bringing an iron, I'm bringing a laundry hamper, but I'm actually currently spray painting it right now because it was red. So I have 2 of them. I can show you what it look like because I already started spray painting. This is what it looks like. It's red, but I have 2 of them, and so the other one I started spray painting like an hour ago. I'm about to go back out there, flip it, and do the other side. What else? But he already has a few clothes, and so I'm gonna wash because I'm gonna go in the hamper in the photo shoot. I have a baby blanket that I've ordered for him, and I got another one on my bed, and so I'm just getting stuff prepared for the photo shoot. Okay, so I don't know what y'all are gonna see. I don't know if I'm gonna take y'all to my hair appointment because again I have to see how long this video is. So how long it already is depends on if y'all are gonna see like the hair appointment. I'm gonna just show y'all afterwards, but y'all might see like behind the scenes. Me and Cam are doing like a couples one. I'm doing a solo look, and so I might have Cam like record that. So I really just wanted to come on here and let y'all know that we made it to 28 weeks, God willing. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. And my baby is doing okay. He is in there. He be kicking and he be doing all the things. And right now we are hungry and spray painting. Y'all hear me out of breath? Like, oh my gosh! I just got the shower and everything. Teeth look bad because I ain't been putting my retainer in, so they're not as straight as they was. They need to be brushed, but the point, hair needs to be washed too, y'all. I gotta wash my hair this week too. I re-dyed my blue wig, so she's back midnight blue because I've had her for 3 years in April, and I don't think I realized how long I had her. So she's been doing good, but she was faded and she was not the original color, so I re-dyed her so that she looks good. Initially what I a new wig, let's utilize what we already have, and because I'm having a boy, it worked out perfectly. No, we do some symbolism with the blue hair. Okay, go finish spray painting the hamper, and I'm gonna sit my butt down because I've been doing a lot. One more time for the bump. Baby on board. Hello guys, it is a new day, but I really should say a new evening because it's about to be, or it's like 7:30, about to be 8 o'clock. So the day has gotten away from us, but I wanted to come on here to show y'all a few different things. Well, only 2 things really that I'm excited about. I told y'all that y'all might not really get like a maintenance vlog because it's like so much is already in this vlog. So as you can see, I got my lashes done. I got my hair done. This wig is 3 years old, y'all, so it's actually like fried. It's done. This is the last time I could wear it. I can't even stretch it to the baby shower because although the color is tea and the install is tea, the curls don't last. She's very like, I don't know if matted is the word, but curls fail, then she mats, then it's like dryish, and it's super dry, and it's sheddy. It's just doing a lot that I don't really got time for. So I'm a little even scared about how I'm gonna finesse this for my photo shoot. So we'll just have to see how that goes. But I want to show y'all 2 things. So the first thing I want to show y'all, since I just already got it up here, is something that I got for my maternity shoot. Can you see Koi, who wants to be in just everything? Look guys, I got the newspaper today. New York Times, or should I say Baby Times. Isn't it so cute? It says the Baby Times, baby on the way, March 2026, the secret is out. Y'all see me? The secret is out. Baby Elias coming soon, and then here's Elias's picture. At this point, I guess I am gonna tell y'all his name, so that is his name. But arriving March 2026, breaking news, and then it has like the little editorial period. You see the vibes? Yes, isn't that so Anybody who knows me know I'm just such an aesthetic person. I love things to just make sense, to just fit. And this is just so kids. Like, I knew when I finally decided that I was gonna do a maternity shoot, because at first I wasn't gonna do one. I knew when I decided I was gonna do one, I wanted to have this in there, and I was gonna make a way. And it was so easy. Anyways, I'm mumbling. Then this side says, "Welcome, little one," and it has like the picture of my bump, a picture of me and Cam. Oh my gosh, baby on board, y'all. Baby on board. It says, "You are so loved," and then once again it has like stuff that is actually like I edited it to be personal for me and Cam, like in a sense of like it's not just bullshit right here. Like you can read it. So I'm definitely gonna keep this in frame. This obviously the inside doesn't say anything, but this is gonna be in the photo shoot. I'm so excited. It looks so freaking good. Yeah, I paid $5 for the Etsy template, edited on Canva. Nothing to it but to do it. She had 2 different templates. I chose this one, and then I paid $16 to get UPS to print it out for me. I feel like that's really cool. So what? So yes, I'm really excited about that. I think it's so cute. You gotta move out the way though. I can't be just putting my foot up. Like, you gotta be able to, like, come on now, vibe. The other thing that I want to show y'all is that I am really somebody's mom. Like, let me show y'all what I've been doing today. Today I have, let's switch the positions. Today I have washed 3 loads of Elias's clothes. His first loads of clothes. Like, who am I? Somebody's mother, like crazy, right? I washed 3 loads of his clothes because some of these clothes I wanted to use in the photo shoot. Exactly, to bring. I know I have a blanket of his that I need to go get out the mailbox. I'm about to go do that. I ordered him a blanket and I wanted to put that in the photo shoot too. And it's blue, it matches my hair, but it was also on the registry, so I just went ahead and got it. Y'all, this is all of his clothes. 3 different loads. Like, what the freak, y'all? Stop playing with me. This is so freaking cute. I have not cried a lot during this pregnancy, and I don't typically cry a lot in general, but like stuff like this would make me cry. Like, you really are somebody's mom, and you're about to have a little you, like a little Cam, a little person that you're responsible for the rest of your freaking life. Like, what? We got these from Target. It was a 3-pack. Oh my. Look at your little brother's clothes. I don't think she truly knows. I mean, she just stares at me all freaking day. Maybe I should stop yelling at her because she do be staring at me and I do be getting a little irritated. But maybe it's because she knows I have a baby inside of me. I don't know. Other than that, she doesn't really like react. Look at this. Oh my gosh. It's so cute. Stop playing. Like, stop playing. I'm having a little boy. So speaking of Koi being the first child and stuff, this is the only reason why I got this. It says little brother, but I thought it was so cute with the feet. And the only reason why it says little brother is because we have Koi. That's it. This is a 3-pack of clothes. Like, y'all, what the freak? This is so cute. I'm not gonna show y'all like everything in here. This is something that I got. These are bigger, obviously. So cute. Like, I just love the little jogger sets. Stop playing. Oh my god, this little wife beater. My son, baby, you gonna be fresh. I know to tell you that. Another onesie. So I'm gonna go through between tomorrow and today and tomorrow. I'm gonna go through and pick which ones I want to add into the photo shoot, but we got different options. And now he has some clothes that are washed. And yeah, like, it's a few more stuff in here too though. Like, this is cute. Nothing but naps. I know that's right, son. This is just something. This one says built tough like my daddy. And then obviously just a cute white Carter's onesie. That, like, the small clothes are so cute to me. I love it. Like, I really do hope he don't come out and just skip the newborn size, even if it's only a week, even if it's only a month, even if it's only 2 weeks. I just want to be able to put him in the tiniest of clothes and dress up him, because I got some tracksuits on there that I wanted him to wear when he's like fresh out, and the newborn size is just so cute. Like, but yeah, so I'm about to go walk to the mailbox, and then I'm also cleaning up, like straightening up my garage, straightening up my bathroom, because that nesting phase kind of left and hasn't really came back yet. So I hope it comes back soon. But I do need to straighten up and just hang up my clothes back. I got some Mexican earlier that I have not ate yet, so I'm about to eat some of that. What else? But yeah, I'll show you the blanket after I go get it. So let me go get that. I'm over. I am somebody's mom, and it's coming close. I am 28 weeks, going 29 weeks. My appointments have become bi-weekly, so you know it's real. I just can't wait to meet you, little boy. So I'll see y'all when I see y'all. I can't stand what I ordered versus what I got. The color of this, what it was supposed to be and what this color is just like, I wouldn't have ordered this color. The color is cute, whatever, but even the fact, the material of it, the thickness, y'all be playing. Y'all be lying, actually. That's really what it be. Y'all just be lying. For the maternity shoot, steak is what it is, and obviously he'll use it. Trust to believe that, but I really don't like that, because it's like, especially when you ordering stuff offline and you're not getting it in person, you just never really know what it's going to be, especially when it comes to stuff like Amazon and stuff. So that really are my years. I'm just so excited now. I really cannot wait to meet my son. As nervous and as scared as I am to actually have to do the process of getting him out of here, I'm not that nervous. That'll come when that'll come, but I also feel like I've been preparing myself, and I know that the Lord made my body to do this. That He's created my body to do this. He's created me to do this, and He is literally going to do this with me. I'm going to have my partner, so I'm really not overly stressing about birth, because when it gets here, and that's fine, but I cannot wait to meet him. I think he's going to be the little cutest, funniest, smartest ball of personality, and God-fearing, and he is going to be one spirit-led child. I'll tell you that. He's going to teach me some things. I know that already. So I'm just so excited. Like I said, I'm not going to talk y'all ear off, because I don't know how long my video is, and that's a lot of editing for me. So I really do hope that y'all enjoyed this video, though. And I'm only saying this in the sense of, like, I really thought I'm tapping and stepping into being a mom now, for real. So it's just hitting me like that I'm about to be somebody's mom. It's funny that my last birthday, April 9th, I was nowhere near pregnant, never thought of it, didn't cross my mind. It was not going to be crossing my mind. And now, before my next birthday, if he comes on time, I will have been pregnant and had a whole baby, which lets me know that things happen the way God wants them to happen and in His divine timing. And I could have never wrote this. Actually thankful, and I'm really grateful, and I'm really excited to see what else He has planned for me, because if He did this, I just gotta say, I just can't wait to see the rest. So with that being said, I'm gonna end it here. And like I said, so this is almost the end, y'all, and if y'all made it this far, comment baby boy or congratulations. I don't know, but like, what y'all could do is, you'll be the best maternity gift and whatever, is to really and finally, let's get this YouTube and content stuff, blow it out the water, y'all. Now I got a son. I got a son on the way. So now the money gotta really, like, you know what I'm saying? So if we could really just blow my YouTube up organically with genuine people, with good people, it'd be so dope. All right. Good afternoon. Good night, y'all. It's 8:54. What we're doing today is I am prepping for this photo shoot. So I'm making sure that I have everything that I need tonight, so that tomorrow I'm not looking crazy, right? So I just put the iron down here beside the hamper. On top of the hamper is the newspaper. Yes, I look like yesterday, but I'm pregnant and I don't really do anything all day, so I'm gonna take a shower later tonight. I don't think I showed y'all the mugs. This is so cute. So let me show y'all. So yes, I'm getting the mugs. I got these vintage mugs back in like October. Because again, for me, I love really simple and basic things. And then I love to enhance the details of stuff. So which is why the newspaper was a must for me. The mugs, look at this. This says mother, or it says 3 different types of moms. It says mom, mother, and mama. And then I got a matching one for Cam that says father and pop. I think it's so freaking cute. And we love like a good mug. So we definitely gonna just use these. It wasn't just for the photo shoot. It was his first, or my first gift to us as parents. And so, yes. But so then I did that. When I come in here, I have the, what's this called? This is the second look. So my first look is basic because it's giving mom and pop. It's giving in the house. So it's going to be in your rollers, in your boxers, tank, ironing, laundry. And then the second one is going to be a solo look with just me. And that one's going to be more of a black and white type vibe. I also want to ask her if she will edit it to make it look sepia or sepia black and white. I don't know. We got to see. But my hair is scaring the fuck out of me. So I am here because, I mean, you see it. This is history made. History made. Kizzy just learned how to do her makeup to where she likes it. To where she can go out like this. To where this eats. I feel so cute. Like, I don't feel like it's too much. All I did was concealer, blush, setting spray, and I just did me a lip that I just created, and the lashes is done. And I just feel like if I was to go out with my girls after this, like, I would feel good. I would feel like grown. Oh my gosh, this is what I've been waiting for. 2026 is my year. I had to come on here and tell y'all this because I'm in here like playing dress up, trying to figure out what everything looks like, get everything together. I was doing my rollers, took them out because I gotta wait till my curling iron gets here. Y'all, I like it. I'm a beginner, so not too much. Shout out to my big sister Brianna. When you see this, know this is all because of you. Like, now I can only go up from here because I don't like the full face too much, but I just feel grown and sexy. I feel cute. Like, I feel like my pictures are gonna be even cuter now. I don't know, I just have to come here and show y'all that because yeah, she just did that. She helped me talk through, I'm trying to put the phone down, but I can't because I just got a bra on, but like, she helped me talk through doing the rollers myself. Like, we really can do anything we put our minds to. We are just like super women. And all I want to say is I look good. And this was the play. So in the morning, when I really do this for the pictures, I feel like I'm going to eat that. And I'm playing with the lip, and I'm really messing with the lip too. Like, girl. All right, good night. I almost forgot to close out this video. I got sores on my mouth at the roof on both sides, and I think it's from my retainers. I'm not sure, but anyway, it's been a few hours later. It's currently 8:31. The shoot went good, all in all. Like, it went great. I think that we're gonna get some good pictures back. However, I do not be liking how I look in pictures, and so I need to practice that in this year of 2026, getting better at posing, getting more confident in front of the camera. Even when someone isn't able to tell me what to do, I just know what works best for me, because I do not like that. Even when I feel like, okay, these gonna be the ones, these gonna be cute, and I look at them and I'm like, that ain't how I felt like I was looking, and I'm looking at myself take the pictures. But the experience was just dope. Like, the fact that like the couples portion, it gave what I wanted it to give as far as like the actual look and how it was set up. I do wish it could have been directed a little bit better as far as like from the, you know, giving us what we needed to see, because we can't see what we're looking at. Like, we can't see what you see. But today was fun. Today was great. We had a great day together. We're gonna look back at these pictures regardless, and we're going to be grateful that we actually took them. Excuse me. The newspaper looks so good. The details, the mugs. Like, I'm really excited to see them, because we did get to look at them, like a few of them, like while we were there. But I'm really excited to like look at everything. And with that being said, this is the end of this video, y'all. Thank you for coming along with me for the past few months. Thank you for being gentle with this announcement. And thank you for the congratulations. Thank you for the love and the support that we've already experienced and felt and received from our loved ones and our friends and our family. And I'm just excited for this new journey. And so I want y'all to like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on, and be prepared to continue to see more videos from Mwah, of course, and baby Elias. I don't know what y'all gonna see next, but like I said, stay tuned and turn on the post notifications on so that you can be tuned in when that video do drop. All right. Mwah.